From the air, it all looks strangely calm. But there's a battle raging below. And although it may not look like much, these before and after photographs represent a small but significant victory. Workers have at last managed to stem the flow of contaminated water. But so much radioactive liquid has built up inside the plant, they've been forced to dump thousands of tons of it into the sea. Officials insist the drained water is only very mildly toxic, but it's clearly a desperate measure. And the strain is beginning to tell. For friends and relatives of those working inside the plant, these are worrying times. Some have been evacuated here to an old high school well outside the government-imposed exclusion zone. For years they lived in the shadow of the Fukushima power plant. They were told it was safe. People here are reluctant to talk about Fukushima, such are the sensitivities surrounding the plant these days. But we did find two contractors who were inside the building when the earthquake and tsunami struck. They wouldn't go on camera, but they described the building shaking violently and the room, the turbine room, filling up with dust. And they also told us that if they were needed to go back and work there, they would do so willingly. But others have doubts. Shizuo Suzuki retired from his job at the nuclear plant 6 years ago.
The men working in there now are probably doing it because it's their job. But they're in a dangerous place where no ordinary people would go. If it was me, I wouldn't do it. Even for the sake of the country, I refuse.
It is hazardous work. As if the radioactive water wasn't enough to deal with, now news that hydrogen is building up inside the core of reactor number 1. This crisis is a long way from over. Rachel Harvey, BBC News, Tokyo.